but Ryan does have a proposal for a new position.
So I would propose that we hire Jill Paw full-time for the deputy director position on EMS.
Okay,
Motion to approve Jill Paw being hired.
Second.
all those in favor? Aye.
Okay.
All those opposed, same sign. So,
My next proposal would be that you approve the stipend for the director.
okay,
In the amount
Motion to
of-
approve that.
Oh, in the amount of $15,000 for you.
okay.
Okay, in that amount.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor of a stipend for the director position of $15,000?
Aye.
All right.
Who was you that? Willie? That's all.
Excuse me.
And my next proposal would be to eliminate the current part-time position and approve a full-time tech position. It'll be paid by the hour. And to the best of my knowledge, from what I can find, this will all be within budget
And
To
we'll,
be advertised?
you have to
to
be
be
advertised
to open up.
for applications,
Yes, currently eliminate the part-time position
right?
and then approve
The creation of a full-time position.
that will be advertised.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
on.
we-
We do have a part-time now,
Correct.
Yes.
so when are you going to eliminate it?
The end of the month
End of the month?
of August.
Willie's made the motion to accept that.
Second.
So we have a motion made and seconded to go ahead and approve that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign?
You got all that?
What's that?
You got all that?
Yep.
Okay. So I just wanted to kind of update you guys on some other stuff.
Ryan, I think
yes,
you
sir.
need to explain the budget aspects of it. I mean, you said
Okay.
it was all within budget, but this, even though these positions and such are being created, it truly is within budget, and there will be no increases in regards to the budget due to these
Personnel
requests, due to these personnel requests,
Correct.
as was previously made.
Right.
This is completely different.
Correct. So with the division of responsibilities, and one, I'm already a full-time employee of the county, so there's cost savings there by having me as the director. The deputy director position will be paid a salaried position, but it'll be less than the previous director's salary as well. And then the full-time tech position will be paid by the hour. All those combined is still the same budget as what we were previously paying in personnel costs at the beginning of July.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. The appointment for Dr. Heather Lick as EMS Medical Director and the appointment for myself as Service Director have been sent to the state, and I did get an email back that they recognize those and they have made that change. We added Dallas Stewart, Kelly Leach, Jennifer Austin, Grant Brown, Sean Pokup, and Chris Zimmerman to our EMT roster over the past month. So hopefully that's going to help us out quite a bit. And congratulations to Kelly, Jen, and Grant for passing their EMT certification. We're very glad to have them on. We did have a meeting, as I told you guys about a few weeks ago. Part of that was reaching out to all the EMTs, seeing if they still wanted to run, if they had not been running. Dee Wilson actually let us know that she has decided to step down from EMS. So we want to thank her. She's put in lots of years to EMS, and so we do thank her for her service. And we also removed Jenny Cravens from the roster as she resigned the end of the month. We will also be adding in the future Katie Bunker, who's an RN, to the call schedule in the roster. I did update Mr. Grayson, the investigator with the Kansas Board of EMS, on how things were currently going, and has requested that we update him again mid-August, so I'll be doing that. He did say that we still need to report any call shifts that are not covered and to them, and they will put this all together under one report. So far, August call coverage is proving to be a little bit of a challenge, but we are working on that. I am starting the process of changing over the licenses. Pharmacy and controlled substance certificates and the CLIA certificate. I will serve as the laboratory director for CLIA. That's for the blood specimens and that. So we have to have that position. Currently, it was held by Reed previously, so I'll be taking that. Jenny and Wendy last week did help me, and they completed a supply inventory of the back room, so we have an accurate count of everything in our back room and the supply. Going forward, Jill and I have discussed ways to better track that inventory with QuickBooks. So while Jill was helping out temporarily last week, she also talked to me about there is a way within QuickBooks to better track that inventory. Part of my concern was just, whether it goes in an ambulance or an EMT takes it to put in their go bag, which they carry if they go to scene. I just want a way to better track the inventory coming in and going out. So, Tabitha and Pam Johnson have been up and been working on the billing. Tabitha has billed through February, and she's currently working on March, and then she'll go back and clean up some other claims that are outstanding. Her goal is to get things cleaned up so that we don't have bills over 6 months old. We are working on fair event standbys. We've got 3 of them this week that have been requested. They would like an ambulance out there Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. And then we start the school sporting events, just so you guys are aware that we have ambulances at junior high and high school football games as well. That is a requirement of the school. So, and then we have additional EMT students who are going to retest on the skills portion on Saturday, August 3rd. So hopefully.
And how many of those were there again?
We still have 8 potential EMTs out there, so, to pass skills or written, so.
Good.
Okay. Any other questions for me?
All right. You've about wore us out, but
Sorry.
we appreciate all your hard work at this. We really do. It's going to be an improvement to the community for sure.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you. Thanks, Ryan. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Do y'all have
They should have a copy.
copies?
Got a copy of the.
If it's the same one that you.
Same, yeah. Plug over there.
You wanna go up and over?
Yeah, so.
Okay. Well, we're starting off in a much better position than I ever thought about.
Good. Bless you.
I just can't believe how well financially we've came from a very poor position up to where I didn't think we was gonna be able to live within the tax lid and to a good position. And we're right with the things that we got in there, we're right at 270,000 underneath the tax lid. If we did the tax lid, went to the tax lid, that would be an 87.070 mill levy. And you can see from the summary that a year ago, we were at 102.461 mils. That was based on 48 million in valuation. And then in the current year, we're operating on 98.621 mils based upon 52 million valuation. Now, our valuation's going up, so we're looking at more dollars. But that increase in valuation also kicked up our tax lid. And plus, we get a 1.5% inflationary adjustment in the tax lid. So, what we're looking at right here is the 82 mills, and like I said, we could go up to 87.070 is our max that we could go up under the tax lid. Now, one of the things Dave called yesterday regarding road and bridge, and he's wanting to increase what we had put in there for transfer, and we could increase his transfer by about another 154,673.
That,
One-
he has to come to the commissioners for approval.
Well, and yeah, there's the problem, is that and I'm talking about transfer for last year. Our interpretation of what was approved was 200,000 going into his equipment, or his special machinery,
reserve,
which is his equipment. And then up to the 25% in the spatial road improvements, which is money he sets aside.
Did he not ask us to, in his last proposal, that number was lower, and did we not tell him to go ahead and keep it at the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not talking about 2020, I'm talking about the transfer for 2018.
Oh.
And if we
I see.
bump that up by that additional 100 and some thousand, which, to be real honest with you, I'm not sure that we legally can. We're going to inquire of the state as to whether they feel that the 25% limitation for the special machinery is a different limitation than the one for the special road improvements. And so that we do 25% on one and 25% on the other? And, or do we have to limit it to the 25%? Now, what we did was limited it. And if the state says, no, we can get to 25%, then we could kick up that additional 154,000. That would then raise the road and bridge levy, because it's going to mean less carryover coming into the 2020 budget. It would raise that levy to 18.331 mils. And you can see that right now they're at 15.836. So that would kick us up to a overall levy of 85.346. and puts us still $110,000 underneath the lid. So, I guess.
That's taking that out of our reserves, right?
We're increasing our reserves. We're taking it out of the operating road and bridge fund, putting it in the reserves. So you can, let's see, that's, I think, page 8. You can see that in the 2018 year with the transfers, the 200,000 plus the 185, that equaled the 25%. And that left us with a $500,000 carryover. Well, that $500,000 carries into 2019, and then it carries into 2020, 200,000 of it. So if we increased that transfer, then we're gonna have a carryover of 361,000 out of the road and bridge, reduce our carryover coming into 2020 down to 56,000, and increases our lid. Or I mean, our increases our levy for the road and bridge. Which, I guess my thought is, probably that wouldn't hurt. My thoughts are, I'm not sure that that's allowable. If it isn't, when we do the audit, we'll say, no, we can't transfer that much. But my thought is we'll stick it in the budget in order to get the levy more up where we want it. And like I say, that then, because that